That's what my hub is doing right now on the Z.
That is actually very accurate. It does this a lot.
So, the Z's had, excuse me, thank you. The Z has had quite a few issues.
They're really moving so much.
Not like a lot, but
like this issue is a pretty big one.
this is an issue. So that is the hub.
Wheel hub.
Wiggle wobbling. It's even more dramatic when the wheel is on.
Wooble wibbin.
Wooble wibbin, weeble wobbling.
Yep.
So we're going to swap it. And are we doing
you got from Amazon?
Are we doing the brakes at the same time?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we have to grab the pads and find them and stuff. But yeah, basically we'll do the pads.
Yeah. So
as for why these are blue, it's because Albert really likes Vanilla Ice. Ice baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's actually not true. I like Vanilla Ice, and I did not paint these as color. They came.
No, neither of us painted it, but I'm just gonna call it Vaporeon blue.
No, dude, Vaporeon's much bluer, like much darker blue than that. I've been playing with Pokemon cards. I know all this stuff.
That's like Squirtle blue.
Yeah, it's a little more accurate.
It's like Squirtle blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it War Turtle.
I'm gonna call it ugly.
It is pretty ugly. We got Brembos going on there eventually, but for now we're just gonna get the hub on
and put some new brake pads.
So car's already up in the air, wheels already off. So let's get into it. No, I don't think so.
I thought the wheel was still on.
Maybe not.
Interesting.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, and real quick, here is hub.
Oh yes, this is the hub. This is the hub we got from Detroit Axle.
Amazon.
It was ordered off of Amazon, but the company that makes it is Detroit Axle. You can see the manufacture date here actually. It was June 5th, 2020, which is pretty cool. It's actually just made. The reviews were pretty good. It was $44 on Amazon, which
is a pretty good price.
Pretty damn good price.
If it holds up, like that's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah,
but if it doesn't, then they're only out $44.
It got good reviews, so let's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it'll be better than what this was at the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
All right. Okay, so we had to pull out some 22 mil.
They were surprisingly big. I'd expected them to be like 21, but they are 22 mil.
Yeah, they went right here, which is basically just right on the back.
Yeah.
Of the holding the caliper in place.
Yeah, we need to tie your caliper up, but also let's see if we can just shove it somewhere. Perfect.
Here we go.
Perfect. So yeah, you can see that this is very...
Ooh, that's bad, yeah.
Very not good. Yeah, this doesn't do that, so...
I would hope not.
But now the problem is what I thought it would be. Now we gotta get to the backside.
Gonna get the dust shield.
Oh no. Now we need to get to the backside. So... It's grease. It's grease. It's grease popping.
That sounds really erotic.
It's just.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna suck to get out, but you know, I'll figure it out. Yes, I'm using chain lubricant.
So right now we are heating up the bolts that hold the hub in place. Try to just loosen them without having to remove the entire control arm so that we can save ourselves a ton of time. Just unbolt the hub and bolt a new one in with Indy's fancy snap-on torch.
It's a good torch.
It is a good torch. Looks pretty cool. Day two of the hub saga. It's not really that crazy. We raised the front of the car.
Take
Got the hub off.
Yeah, here.
Oh, that thing is beat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can hear that nice little boot mud.
Yeah, we needed to do this real bad.
Yeah, real bad.
So this is the old hub. Basically, in order to get this hub off, what we've had to do, what Indy's had to do,
Me.
I helped a little bit.
I lifted the car.
I lifted the car.
Get in the shape.
We had to turn the steering wheel to full lock left and right, and eventually we decided that we needed to get the front bumper off for more
Well, it just made
clearance.
my life a lot easier getting to this particular bolt.
Yeah.
This bolt is different from the other three, and it doesn't really want to come all the way out. So it was easier just to get it to the point where it was out of the hub, and then, you know, knock the hub off. And then we can just reinstall in the same sort of way.
Yeah. So we basically just had to lock it to the left and the right, get the front bumper off to get some clearance for a breaker bar, and clear it all and knock the hub off. And
Breaker bar really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will continue.
Yeah, we will get the new hub, put it in, clean this up because it's full of sticky lubricant.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Always try to clean your stuff before putting it back on. You don't want some nasty, dirty stuff on your car.
Yeah. If you can help it and it's off. This stuff is so like...
I mean, when are you gonna pull this off again?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Nice. There we go.
Nice and clean.
Cleaned up. Ready to go back on with a new hub. That's not broke. Alright guys, so once you have your cleaned disc brake cover, shield, dust shield, that thing, you're gonna set it so the indent side, you can see it, is pointing out towards the wheel. This makes it so the rotor, when put on, won't rub against this. If you do it the other way, the rotor will rub. I definitely don't have personal experience in that and didn't pull this all apart again.
No, we definitely did not do that.
No.
We knew exactly what we were doing the first time around. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer.
This is how this goes. Pointing back, rotor won't hit it, life is good. If you put it the other way, rotor will hit it, then you have to pull it all apart, and you're upset.
But at least your bolts will be broken.
Yeah, at least they'll be loose and you won't have to.
Exactly.
Hey look, doesn't sound like a wet boot in mud. Probably a pretty good thing. Alright, so we're gonna line this up. I'm gonna start to thread this.
Now, is there any particular orientation, or is it really just x-axis, y-axis?
I mean, you can see that it is sighted, so you just follow the way it goes. It doesn't matter if you put it in either this way or this way,
Yeah.
but
So it's really kind of just x-axis, y-axis type.
yeah,
Okay.
as long as it's in, doing the thing, you're good to go.
Okay.
Start to tighten that bolt a bit. Just get that bottom one, finger tight. Alright, there we go. Bottom bolt's finger tight. Hub is vaguely on. I just gotta get the rest of the bolts in.
Lug studs look good. It's
Yeah.
nice to have new lug studs on this thing.
Well, that is definitely helpful because the old ones were not very good.
Yeah.
There it is. And then, so that bolt in there is different from these three. So if you do manage to take that out, just understand that it's longer. It actually peeks through the hub down here.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that bolt is longer. I don't know why, but it is. So we're gonna go ahead and just start putting bolts in. Second bolt. Very slow progress.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if you can see the bolt feed.
Coming in. Alright.
There we go.
And then, is the key still in there?
The key's in the car? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to turn the wheel?
Well, let's see if we can do it without. Yeah, go ahead and turn the wheel.
Okay.
And we'll get the last bolt in. Just go ahead and stay in there because I'm happy.
Okay. So we've been turning the steering column left to right. As you can see, we've got to do some work on the door panel too. So that's a little annoying, but our homie Guillermo hooked us up with some really nice speakers. So it's actually a good thing that we've got the door panel off already. Gonna get those speakers in at the same time that we do this door. So that'll be cool. So thank you guys for tuning in so far on our little hub video. If you guys haven't seen any of the other videos on this Z, a little backstory. Indy owned it. He got it in a trade for an S13, which is a pretty damn good trade if you ask me, but his S13 was really nice. And he really wanted a Miata. So in order to make some space, I decided to take the Z off of him because I had been looking to get into another sports car.
Also, in the meantime, you're going to turn the steering wheel.
And I'm going to turn the steering wheel back the other way. But I'd been looking to get into another sports car. I hadn't had a Z. I've owned an S2000 and Integra, a couple MR2s, S14. So this would have been this is my second Nissan. Well, third technically if you count the G37. But this car was a drift car. It's got a lot of things we need to fix, which is good for YouTube content. You know, we get an opportunity to kind of show you guys what we're working on. And also because it's not, it doesn't have to be a daily driver right now based on life circumstances. I really get the opportunity to kind of like dial it in before I like have to drive it on the road, which has been like really nice as far as the relief of, if you guys have ever worked on a car that you daily drive and you have it apart and have to rush to get it back together because you need to drive it to work or what have you, you know the stress that comes with that. So it's been really nice. This hub video, for example, our day 2 was, you know, this is 2 days after we started the work, and there's no stress on the fact that we just left it up in the air because we don't need to drive it anywhere. So it's been really nice. But that's enough of me rambling. Are we in?
Yeah, we're in.
Okay. Hey!
That doesn't, you know, jiggle or do anything weird.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, $44, Detroit axle. I'm not mad at it.
Well, you know, provided it works good for a while.
Right, provided it actually functions like it's supposed
You know,
to.
we'll get mad at it if in a week. You know,
Yeah,
you go to
might
grab
as
the car
well,
once
might as
and all
well
of a
order it
sudden-
off of AliExpress for all we're concerned right now.
But it had good reviews, so I mean, it doesn't feel loose and garbage, so that's
Yeah.
good. So now we just got to put the brake system back together, and yeah, you don't actually have to normally remove the brake pads. You can just pull the 22 mil caliper bracket bolts and pull everything off at once. But we actually have to do brakes on this anyways, so we have pads for it. We're gonna go ahead and just put it back together with new pads that aren't baby blue.
Gosh.
That's a good color, except it's not. But
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't be mad at baby blue if like
if it was 2001,
if they were Brembo brakes.
I wouldn't be mad at baby blue if it was 2001, 99, you know, something like that.
It's like a baby blue on a black car. Like what? If this car was white.
No, I had a white car. I did white and gold. It was much better.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
All right, we're gonna put this stuff back
Let's do
together.
the brake stuff. All right, well, that'll do it for our squishy boot mud hub. That was pretty
Terrible.
jacked up.
And I mean, when you were driving, you know, I think I sent you the video of it. You could literally see the wheel
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
This fun snaky
Yeah.
motion. So this is trash, and we're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, just to give you an idea of how long this hub has lasted, if I had to guess, I'd say this is the OEM hub.
I would assume so.
The car has 182,000 miles on it right now.
Which is pretty great, and considering it was drifted and
I would say this hub issue kind of manifested itself within the last few hundred miles. It's not a because he was traveling to Redlands from you know,
my area.
yeah, from his area, and it wasn't, you know, freeway speeds. There wasn't any.
There were
you
no
would've
issues.
heard it.
Yeah, there were no issues at all.
So
So
that's basically how you're gonna swap a hub on a 350Z, probably a G35 as well.
Yeah.
Probably, don't quote me on this, probably the 370Z and the G37 also.
Possibly.
Probably different part numbers, but
They might have a different hub, like bolt design, but it'll
yeah,
probably
but the
be
process
about the
is
same.
process is probably going to be the same.
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys thought of the video down in the comments. Let us know if you have any issues with your hubs and if you were able to fix it or had any drama with that. Leave a comment down below, and if you liked the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we appreciate you guys.